Hello, shop hoppers. Good afternoon or good morning. Thank you for tuning in to join us. My name is Maddie.
I'm Kendi.
And we are part of the All Kansas and Nebraska Shop Hop team. And these magazines are in stores now. You can visit any of our 46 participating stores now through the end of the Shop Hop and get your hands on one of these. There is lots of great information in the magazine. There are maps, there's special store hours that you can only find in here. The other thing you can only find in this magazine are some patterns. And today we're doing project highlight videos so that you can learn a little bit more about the projects you're going to find in the magazine. And before we move on, I just also want to call out that the magazine is the home of your Shop Hop Passport. So this is what, oh, you can kind of see it. There we go. This is what you're going to take around as you shop hop from store to store. At each store you visit, you're going to get a little sticker for your passport and a giveaway. So make sure that you get your passport, your magazine, and you start planning your shop hop adventure now.
You can also head to page 15 of your magazine to check out the 2026 All Kansas Nebraska Shop Hop fabric line. Riley Blake hit it out of the park this year. We absolutely love it.
It's so fun. What I love about this line is that in all of our fabric lines, there's always unique projects, but this one, there is a lot of uniqueness in the fabric. And so all of our projects look way different. It's so fun to see them. And for our shop hoppers, there's lots of variety. There's something that speaks to you. And somehow Riley Blake did all of that while also making a cohesive line that represents both Kansas and Nebraska. Shout out to them for their support and for designing this great fabric line.
Today, we are highlighting Windy Acres. You can find this project on page 56 of your magazine. It finishes at 21 by 54, and it was designed, pieced, and quilted by Sonia and Shelby from Pat's Creative, which they are a participating store on the Shop Hop.
Oh, what I love is, well, I love a lot of things about our program, but I love how the projects come together from the fabric to actually getting the designs to seeing them in person and photographing them so that they're in the magazine. Pat's Creative is one of our participating stores, and their ad is on page 21. They are located in the Northwest region. And something that I would love to call out about this store is that they are family owned and operated. They have been in business for 50 years, and there are 4 generations that are part of that company, which you don't find very often anymore. So that's super fun. It's a great store. So it's definitely a place to check out on your shop hop adventure. And what I love about our stores designing our projects is that this will be displayed in Pat's Creative during the shop hop. So you'll be able to check it out in person. It's even better in person than it is online.
I love this project. I think the color choices are phenomenal. They stand out so well. And I don't know if you can kind of see it on camera, but they have a small black border, which I really, really like.
This project is really great for a lot of reasons. First of all, it's beautiful. But number 2, you can make this really unique depending on what you'd like. Our designer and our quilter for this Pat's Creative did fussy cut her fabric. So the All Kansas and Nebraska Shop Hop fabric, some of it is directional. I don't know if you can see it on here, but these barns are all directional. So depending on what way you want that, you can either fussy cut it or you don't have to fussy cut it. Kendi and I thought it would be fun to have, because it's a table runner for this example, to have one direction facing this way and one direction facing that way. But you can really decide what you'd like. I love the barn quilt print that Riley Blake put together. If you are not a Midwesterner, you may not know, but there is a huge movement of barn quilts. And when you drive across the Midwest, you see a lot of them all over the place. That's one of the things I love the most about this line is that there's little tiny barns with quilts on them, and it's so fun and just a great representation of the Midwest as a whole.
It's a simple pattern too. You could whip it out fast.
Pretty customizable. You could add another one of these blocks down here. Not super challenging, so very beginner friendly. So thank you to Pat's Creative for putting this project together, designing it and putting it together and quilting it and letting us showcase it so that we can be inspired and make projects of our own. If you decide to put this project together, make sure that you head to the All Kansas and Nebraska Shop Hop Facebook group and share with us so that we can see and live vicariously through you.
Yeah. A huge thank you to Pat's Creative and all of our designers for their hard work, talent, and the time that they put into these projects. If you want to read a little bit more about Pat's Creative, you can head to page 61 of the magazine to read their full bio, but they were founded in 1975 in Nebraska's Panhandle. And like Maddie said earlier, they are a family-owned company. And in 2025, they have been in business for 50 years.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's what the Shop Hop is about. And it's supporting quilt stores like this.
Yes, exactly. So thank you to all of our shop hoppers who are out there in the wild, shop hopping and supporting our stores, not just during the shop hop, but throughout the year. It's wonderful to hear stories like this, and it is what makes our hearts happy and the reason why we have shop hops in the first place. So make sure that you tune in to our other videos. We're going to highlight all things shop hop. So subscribe to YouTube, follow us on Facebook. Make sure you check out the website, and we hope you have a great shop hop adventure wherever the shop hop takes you next.